Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, my name is Victoria and I'm here to share with you my passion about makeup and skincare. So if you still haven't joined my family, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will be notified about my future videos. Also follow me on Instagram and I have a TikTok account with the same username. You guys, this launch, I was debating so much, should I get this product or no. I'm still very curious how it's gonna work out for me, because if you remember when glowrecipe launched those watermelon glow dew drops, original ones, I had some irritation, but I think what happened in that time, I had some stuff going on with my skin and I feel like this just made everything worse because it had a scent and I didn't get a good first impression, so I gave away my first one that I opened, but then I had another one and I gave it another shot and now I'm using this. My skin tolerates this and honestly it works so well as a primer for something that's less hydrating, like for example like soft matte finishes, to make my skin more natural looking or more even, I would say, glowy looking, healthy looking. I do use this product and it pairs very nicely with other products, but today's video is gonna be all about this baby, and this is glowrecipe watermelon glow niacinamide hue drops in the shade Sun Glow that retails for $35. It is a serum with a sheer tint that even skin tone with a warm glow. There's also niacinamide like in the original version, and niacinamide with time supposed to brighten your skin. So what we're gonna do today, guys, we're gonna review this product, we're gonna compare this with the original one. What I want to do, since I have nothing on my face, I did my eyebrows and I have some lip oil on, I'm gonna apply tinted serum on left side of my face and the original one on right one. We're gonna see how it looks. We're gonna apply makeup on the top and see how makeup looks, and can you actually see the difference. Also on a box you can see that they recommend to use this as a highlight and a contour, and considering how pale my skin is, it's probably gonna be a contour, so we'll see how this baby works as a contour, as a highlight, as a primer, and just by itself, because it's supposed to be very nice, like no makeup type of situation. And we all know what it is duping. It's basically another bronzing drops that, you know, so many of them came out lately. It's like Charlotte Tilbury when she launched her Hollywood Flawless filter, and we still see so many launches just duping that. It's just the type of the product that you create and then everybody follows, but it doesn't mean that this is gonna be something that I'm gonna underestimate because of that. If it's a good stuff, it's a good stuff, you know what I mean? But this is such a good timing because we are getting ready for summer and I can hear the birds singing outside, and it means that spring is here, so I feel like it's time guys. So if we're talking about price, size and all that good stuff, we can see that the same size of the product has the same price, $35. I'm very curious to see how this product looks because I haven't pumped even one pump, so we're gonna do this for the first time together. So let me just apply a little bit. Ooh, oh wow, that's actually very bronzy. Like, look how deep it looks on my skin. I'm a little worried. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's so pretty. Okay, actually it does give a really light tint. Like, honestly, you barely can see this. Hold on, let me do that. I'm gonna apply a little bit more, and I'm gonna apply a little bit on this part of my hand, of this original one. So here's the tinted one. It does go into the skin so easily, that's why you can make it very sheer. So I think even if you have pale skin, you will have no issues, but if you have skin that's deeper than mine, you definitely will see gorgeous glow. And here's the original one, obviously. I mean, yeah guys, you can definitely build this, but it also can look very sheer. I'm a little worried, but still curious, like I mentioned before, how it's gonna look on my skin, and I was really debating should I get the tinted one because of the way how pale I am, and you know, if I'll apply something deeper onto my skin it will show up in a very weird way. But we're doing this just in case you guys are wondering how it looks on the pale skin as well, or how it works in general on the sensitive skin, because I do have dry sensitive skin. So if we're talking about the scent, it still has that watermelon scent, and from the ingredients we have again niacinamide, we have watermelon, hyaluronic acid, which is all like good for plumping, hydrating your skin. But in this product now we have a new ingredient, and it is Centella asiatica. And this ingredient is antioxidant that's supposed to soften your skin and helps with redness. So that's why they claim it to be a good product for hyperpigmentation, because it's gonna kind of like smooth out, even out skin tone. It's very smart to claim that product that has a tint helps with hyperpigmentation, just because it does even out your skin tone, but it's all because of tint. Honestly, let's be honest, let's be clear here, the tint will help with that. But it is also vegan and cruelty free. It does have 12 months of a shelf life, made in Korea, and it has 40 milliliters. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna right now try to apply this product. It looks so freaking deep onto my left side of the face, and let's try to see how it's gonna look. And will it look patchy, or maybe it will look really nice on. Ooh, that looks pretty bronzy on me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at my neck. Considering the fact that my skin is dry, I do need quite a bit of the product to make it look very nice and glowy, because my skin is soaking up all the product. Honestly, it is very bronzy on me, and it is very buildable, just in case you're wondering. And honestly, if you will not blend this right away and it's drying out, it can be patchy. I can see that right away. That's the side with this product. It definitely has this like glowy particles. When my face catches the light, those glowy particles give me a very nice dewy look. And I'm ready for another side, and I'm gonna apply the original one on the other side of my face that, you know, I got used to. Yeah, this one just looks nice and glowy. It has no tint, and it's a very lightweight gel. Okay guys, so when you're looking up close, you can definitely see the difference, but I don't know how good it is through the camera, because when I'm looking in my viewfinder, like, I can see that, but from the other side it's very hard to see that. It's very cute. I don't think this is my jam, because of how pale my neck is. So if I would want to use it, I probably would need to kind of like get this product into my neck area, and I don't think I want to do that. So yeah guys, this side looks nice and glowy, this side looks tinted slightly, and I do see that it's evening out the skin tone. And if you have deeper skin tone than I do, that's definitely gonna help you with any uneven spots on your face. So I do see this happening. You also need to work your way through this if you're gonna leave somewhere a little bit of the product, because it has tint. It makes sense, it has a tint, so you do need to blend this in order to make everything look not patchy. And now let's do that. Let me try to apply a product that's going to be our L'Oreal True Match tinted serum on the top, and see is there actually any difference between the tinted one and not tinted one, and makeup on the top, because by itself it does look cute, but because of my skin tone I don't think that's the vibe I'm going for. That's why bronzing drops from Drunk Elephant never were a big thing for me. I would apply them as a bronzer, but I would never use them like by itself to do like no makeup type of situation. Okay guys, so I just applied my tinted serum on, and I do want to take a look up close and see is there any difference. I see, and I do see the difference. When I'm moving my face and it catches the light, I do see that this side has a little bit like kind of like goldenish tint to this. If to compare to this side, I do see my true skin tone, which is neutral, so it's not showing up like bronzy look, but it does give you that glow within, which is actually really pretty, and I didn't expect to see anything showing through. But honestly guys, let's be completely transparent. If you are gonna use full coverage foundation, don't expect it to show up so much, because that's why the foundation is full coverage. It's supposed to cover everything, and yes, it will give you like dewy natural finish that will probably make your foundation more healthy looking on the top. But because I use this tinted serum and it gives me like medium coverage, light to medium sometimes, it is showing through, but it doesn't show through like a color. It shows through like a really nice golden tint, which I actually really like. And when I'm looking at this side, it's even a little more even, because this side has a little bit of the redness, and because of that warm undertone that has the tinted serum one, it almost like neutralizes the redness, which is very cool, honestly. If we're talking about my cheeks, they don't feel tacky, they don't feel greasy. Even my hand where I applied this, it feels nice. It felt a little tacky before, but now I feel like there is something on my hand, but I don't feel like it's something greasy, or I don't feel like there's something that didn't absorb into my skin. So yeah, overall I'm kind of like pleasantly surprised how good it looks on my skin, because I was kind of like bummed with the way it looked right away. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply this product on my hand again and using this as a contour. Oh my god, this actually gives you such a beautiful glow and kind of like very natural tint. I'm very curious to see, is it gonna lift my product that I use, like a tinted serum that I use, because I'm applying gel on the top of a serum. Technically this is also a serum, so maybe because I was pretty smart with the choice of my foundation, maybe it actually will work out so nicely. Look at that, it actually looks very pretty. Wow. And I used just one little pump, and let's do the same on the other side. It blends so effortlessly just because it's technically a skincare, so it goes in so nicely and it doesn't disturb my foundation. Isn't it pretty? It's like hybrid between very light natural contour and also highlighter. I should probably mention that if you don't like glowy skin, if you have oily skin, that may not be the best choice, just because it does give you a lot of glow and it doesn't look greasy, it just looks glowy, but there is such a thin ice between, you know, looking greasy and looking glowy. I really like it as a contour slash highlight, and I'm gonna look up close just to make sure it didn't lift any of my foundation, and it doesn't seem like it did. You do need to be careful with this as well. Just, you know, remember that this is a tinted product, so you need to blend it properly in order to get that flawless look. So far it still feels a little tacky, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Why don't we use a blush since it's still tacky? Let's cover this with a blush, and I'm gonna use my Makeup by Mario Pinch Me Pink blush. I feel like for such a natural look it may add a little bit of something, and I think it's gonna look very fresh. Yes, that's so cute. Like in this way I would definitely use this product, and honestly that's how I used before my Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. I was applying this as a contour in order for this product to look good on me, because underneath the makeup I just would lose the pigment. Sometimes my skin would look way too deep, and I don't like when my skin looks deeper than my neck. The colors are so cute, and just because I applied this blush on the top, it doesn't feel as tacky anymore, so that's great. And now I'm gonna set my face. Wow, my skin looks so healthy and so, I would say, like sun-kissed, you know what I mean? Because if you're looking at my forehead, for example, just because I have pale skin, it went into my skin so nicely and worked so great as a light bronzer slash contour. I definitely could see myself reaching for this product if, you know, I'm going for something more light and something more natural. For me, this is no makeup look, but I do want to add some eye makeup and maybe some bold lip. I'm still thinking about this. We'll see how it will go. But for no makeup look, like this looks so gorgeous and this adds such a beautiful glow. So I'm thinking maybe if you have light skin tone like I do, you can use this as a contour slash bronzer slash highlighter. Or if you have a deeper skin tone, you can apply this as a primer, or you can use it by itself. It's gonna just add some nice glow, some nice touch to even out your skin tone, because for me it looks a little off. It does have a pigment and I don't feel like this pigment matches my skin nicely. It does look great as a primer, and I do see that my cheeks were nice and even because it's kind of like neutralizing the redness, but by itself I don't think I'm gonna use this. So yeah, let me do my makeup. I'm gonna be back. We'll see how everything looks and we'll discuss the final thoughts about this product. Okay guys, I'm back and my makeup is done, and let's just discuss real quick how was everything, and let's make our final opinion, shall we? So this product by itself gave me very nice tint, very lightweight tint. When I was applying this onto my skin, onto my hands specifically, you could see that it can be very sheer if you want to make it sheer, or you can build it. You can make it nice and even. You can build this, but you need to do a work, because remember that this has a tint, and if you just like me have pale skin, you definitely will see that the places where you didn't blend properly, they're gonna stay like that until you will not work your way through this makes sense, okay? Also, if you want it to be very lightweight and almost invisible, just to give you a very lightweight, almost like goldenish tint, which is very cute, you can make it this way, or you can definitely get some coverage. And you can see this because I applied this as a contour slash bronzer slash highlighter, and it was pretty visible, so it is very buildable, that's for sure. If we're talking about consistency, it's the same gel-like consistency. It is a serum, it's very lightweight. It didn't lift my makeup when I was applying this on a top, but again, I did use my skin tint, so this formula is more prone to work with other serums because it is a serum by itself. If you are using a full coverage foundation, I don't think that's the product that's supposed to work with this, unless you want to apply this as a primer for like glowy skin within. I think it's more for like no makeup day situation, and if you're just like me and you like to use a skin tint or any light foundation for no makeup day, that may be a good option for you as well. It has the same watermelon sand. It has one extra ingredient that is an antioxidant, which is amazing. I could see a lot of people have an issue with this blending onto their skin. If you do have golden tint, if you have a warm skin tone, oh my god, this is gonna just emphasize that golden gorgeous undertone you have. But if you have neutral or cool skin tone, cooler skin tone may be a little trickier, but neutral, what's good about this, if you have any redness, it may neutralize the redness, and when you apply your foundation on, you can see that your red cheeks, for example, like I do have red cheeks normally, they were not as red, they didn't look as obvious, if you know what I mean, which was really great. When I was applying this right away, I had so many thoughts about this not being my jam at all, but now I think this is just not the product I'm gonna use by itself. I'm gonna definitely use something on the top, or I'm gonna use this product as a contour, just because it does give me a good amount of pigment because I'm fair. But if you have deeper skin tone, it's gonna be a really great topper and really great highlighter, just because it does have that glowy particles that just look so great on the top, so skin-like but so dewy glowy on the skin. It does have really nice texture and it dries down very nicely. I do want to mention that I applied my Urban Decay All Natural Setting Spray on the top just to make sure that I'm not tacky, because at first when I applied this on my cheeks, I could feel like my cheeks were a little tacky, which I don't like, because you know, if I especially have a long day, I don't want my skin to look tacky and feel tacky, and you know, I want it to look good and I want it to be very foolproof. But it does take some time to dry out and then the tacky feeling completely disappearing. But I do recommend to set your face, and if you feel like you're more combo oily skin, definitely use some powder or blotting paper, anything that will help you to control the oil. Honestly, I mean, they claim it to be good for all skin types, but considering the fact that I have a dry skin, I do feel like it gives me very nice, like very natural glowy finish, and I love it, to be honest. But if you're not a big fan of glowy dewy finish, that may not be the best choice for you, just because it is basically good old dewdrops with a tint. So remember that. And if you try those, guys, remember that this has goldenish warm tint that may potentially look great underneath makeup or by itself if you have deeper skin tone. But if you have fair skin or light skin like I do, play with this, because you can find the way for this product to work for you, but that's totally up to you. Do you need this in your life? Because that's basically the bronzing drops that so many people loved and used, but in the different formulation with different ingredients and definitely slightly different finish, because this feels more like a gel-like consistency, meanwhile bronzing drops more like a serum-y, like true serum, if you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you are curious about this product, you definitely got your answers. If you have any questions about this product or anything, leave me your comments down below. I'll be happy to help you. I'm gonna keep using this, and most likely it's gonna be my good friend for the summertime, because I did see a slight difference, and I don't mind this difference, honestly. I don't mind my skin looking slightly deeper. I just need to work my way through this, and I need to make sure that I don't have any any crazy difference between my neck and my face, and I don't really like using any tinted products on my neck. I usually use my foundation there, but with this product it would be a little trickier because how drastic the difference is between this tint and my actual neck, because neck is usually even lighter than the face. So you guys, those were all my thoughts. Again, I had quite a bit of fun with this product. There is nothing like positive or negative, there is just ways to use it, and if you feel like this product is for you, definitely get this. I wasn't disappointed, and I honestly like how my foundation applies on the dewdrops in general, because it kind of like gets tacky at some point, and then I apply my foundation and everything just grips together, which is amazing, and my skin looks dewy, glowy, and everything just works so nice. So yeah guys, if you feel the same way, or if you want to experiment, give it a shot. Okay, and like always guys, let's learn new Ukrainian word, and today I decided to tell you how to say a girl in Ukrainian. So if you want to say a girl in Ukrainian, you would say it like дівчина. Дівчина. And yeah guys, thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.